All right, it is 6:30. We'll call the Tuesday, May 27, 2025 City Council meeting to order. If you could please join me with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. With that, do we have any additions to the agenda tonight?
I have none tonight, Mayor.
All right, hearing none, I'll look for a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 4-0. That will take us to public comments. If there's anyone who would like to discuss anything that is not on the agenda, please come forward.
Nope.
No.
Yours is on the agenda.
No, you're on the agenda. You're on the workshop afterward.
All right. Seeing none, we'll close public comments and move to consent. Is there anything on the consent agenda that needs to be pulled for further discussion? Hearing none, I'll look for motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Excuse me, motion carries 4-0. With that, we'll move to business item number 9 to consider introduction of ordinance 249, amending City Code Chapter 51 on utility disconnection process.
Thank you, Mayor. After our workshop last time, city staff was directed to draft language to alter Chapter 51 in regards to utility billing collection and charges. We wanted to add an extra month to our shut-off process. So before you is ordinance 429, which updates City Code Chapter 51.23 on delinquent accounts. Added a line at the beginning. If any bill is not paid by the due date listed on the bill, the second bill will be mailed by first-class mail and include a notice of delinquency. And then the second, what was the first paragraph became the second, and then changed language in reference to the second and third bills, which will change it from a 2-month to a 3-month process. Perfect.
Wonderful, thank you. Will this be approved today or come back?
So we'll introduce it tonight, and then we put it up, we publish it on our website for
Okay.
posting requirements. That at the next meeting, it will become adopted and become law.
Okay, so you don't need a motion, right?
I need a motion to
To
introduce
introduce
it.
it, okay.
Yes.
I'll look for then a motion for the introduction of ordinance 249.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? So thank you. I appreciate the time on that. Like I said, like we talked about the last meeting, I was a little confused with it, so I appreciate it. Thank you. So with no other discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 4-0. That will take us to consider approval of closure of Shimcor Street on September 20th, 2025 for the fire department's 125th anniversary celebration event.
Thank you, Mayor. As was discussed at the last workshop, Chief Metzold came in and talked about the next 3 a bit. This would close Shimcor Street from the east side of Casey's, so keeping access open to Casey's, down to County Road 30. Then we would make that a one-way street going southbound so we can accommodate angled parking on both sides, exiting out onto 30, but not allowing entrance from 30.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll look for a motion to approve the closure of Shimcor for the 125th anniversary.
Motion.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Any further discussion?
Were you able to get the right lane closure too?
Haven't heard back from the county on it yet.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 4-0. Consider approval of temporary intoxicating liquor license for the fire department 125th anniversary event.
I have nothing further to add on this one.
Nothing much to add to that one, right? I'll look for a motion.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 4-0. And we'll consider approval of special event license for the same celebration.
This special event license would allow the fire department to exceed the normal 10 p.m. noise cap and go to 11 p.m. for their special event and playing music.
Perfect. I'll look for a motion to approve the special event license.
Motion.
Second.
Motion is second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 4-0. With that, we'll move to reports. Councilmember Health, anything to report on?
I haven't had any extra meetings as of now.
Councilmember Fausch,
I do not have anything.
Councilmember Jackson,
Nothing new.
and I have nothing myself. Nick, you want to give a quick update on the splash pad?
Sure. We had our state inspection today. Everything went really well. We have some minor adjustments on some of the play features, nothing stopping opening and nothing that stopped the inspection. All went very well. Waiting to get the operational license back from John Betcher, our local rep from the state. So that should be forthcoming. Grand opening is slated for June 7th, 2025. That Saturday coming up from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're going to have Sweet Winks and Adventure Bowls joining us for some delicious treats as we enjoy the splash pad on that day. Looking at getting it fenced off temporarily and the potential to have it open this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as kind of a test run in front of the grand opening, since it'll be a warmer weekend. But trying to get things short up for that. Nothing firm on that, but when we do, we'll post on social media and get the word out for it.
I think that'll be a good idea to do a little soft open, make sure everything's working before the big day. So
Mhm.
wonderful. Thank you. With nothing else, then I'll look for a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All same sign. We are adjourned. With that, we will jump right into the work session. We'll open that. We do we'll call that to order. And for item number 2, Taylor ran into a last minute scheduling conflict, so she's not going to be able to be here to present. So we'll just add on the next one, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Perfect. With that, then we'll move to the Mayor Rising Community Festival Committee for proposed tractor parade. And if you don't mind, if you can come up, and if you don't mind just stating your name for the record.
David Gungel for the Mayor Fair, Mayor Tractor Parade Show. We'd like to shut the street down from 1:30 to, so did you talk to Scott? He talked to you?
Yep.
Originally, we were gonna do it in the morning, but I'd like to do it after the event's over. We'd like to shut the street down from 1:30 to 3:30 for parking. So nobody would park on the street, so the tractors can go down the road without damaging anyone.
And that's on the red.
And basically, we'll leave there probably 2:00, give or take. And anybody that wants to continue on that, so everyone will park over there, staging. They'll come to the fair, they'll park, enjoy the fair, and when they leave, then we'll make our parade back. If nobody wants to be part of that parade, they can just leave with their tractor, drive home, whatever. So that's kind of the spiel.
So reversing the direction on it?
Yes. Yeah.
That
So-
makes sense.
Yeah, because no kids, how many people are going to be awake at 8:00 in the morning on a Saturday you're not going to get as many people out there. And at 2:00, I think we have more people out there. I mean, that's the whole point of it. So it'll be more fun with more families.
Right.
So, I mean, this is a very short parade route. I know Cologne, that's like a 2.5 hour
Oh,
drive
really?
through the city. This is going to be about 20 minutes, half hour.
Did you post signs?
We're going to
Or
get
what's the plan
signs.
to get it closed? Signs?
Yeah, I think we talked about social media, putting something on there, and then we'll probably end up putting something on each door. What's that girl's name?
Lauren.
Lauren. She was gonna run around and tape something to people's
Okay.
doors or something.
Yeah, we're planning on posting notices on all, well, they were going to post notices. I was at the meeting when we discussed this. Post notices in the houses that are affected by the route, letting them know. Should council approve it at the next meeting, it'll go into effect. And then on the road or in the boulevard, we would stake signage every 50, 100 feet saying this is a parade route on this coming Saturday from this time to this time. No parking on the street, so people know to park on the side streets along there if they need to get out, or just so they know to plan around it. So they're not trying to leave in the middle of it or try to drive through.
Yeah.
And that's in the previous cities I worked for, when they had parades like this, that was pretty standard practice.
What did you mean by close down the road? Which road?
No parking on.
For the parade.
No parking right here.
Okay.
So, I mean, this is.
You just meant no parking though, not close down the road. Like people can still get in and out is
Don't close the road, but no parking on that street for 2 hours.
just clarified. Okay.
Yeah, from 1:30 to 3:30, you're essentially closing it. You're not letting people park on it because you need to keep
I
it
see
clear
what
for
you
the
mean.
parade.
And they can park in their driveway.
And
Yeah.
Typically, we don't get a lot of cars who are attending the festival who would be parking on those. I typically
Right.
don't. I
Right.
haven't seen that.
Yeah.
They're
No,
going this
I haven't
way.
either.
It's rare
Mhm.
that, and most people coming from Coldwater will walk up there.
Right.
Or up here anyways. So I don't see a problem with it. I think if we put the right signage down and, or the right signage up, I guess.
Mhm.
Um,
Give them a good heads up, post the signage so nobody's parking there.
Right, right. No, I
Should go
think it's
well.
good. I think it's
Yeah.
worth a try and see how it goes.
Have you had a lot of interest in it? Have you put it out there to people at all?
I mean, we'll find out the first year. I talked to a bunch of guys at a graduation party. A lot of farmers that I know, and there just so happens to be a private event going on for tractors. I'm like, ugh. And they're like, well, you did ask me first. I'm like, well, I didn't know about it. So, but no, I'm gonna go to Watertown and get more people. And I mean, if it wasn't raining last year we had 8-10 tractors there, but the year before, as far as I know, there was 30.
Yeah.
There was quite a bit.
Mhm.
I mean, even if there's 30,
Mhm.
that's something.
Right,
And those guys want to show their tractors off,
Mhm.
not just that they're
right.
parked there.
Mhm.
So it's something neat to do.
Oh, yeah, I think it's certainly, I love that we're expanding it and adding things
Mhm.
to the festival. So that's great.
Cologne's went from, I mean, every year I think 25 to 30 more tractors. It's just getting bigger. Not that, I mean, they have like 200 tractors that do it now. It's nuts. And that's why it takes so long too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't take 3 hours if there was 20 tractors. So that's kind of, we'll see how it goes this year.
Perfect. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see a concern with anything. So I'll certainly support it. Perfect. I appreciate it. Then, yeah, Nick, you'll just work with the signage and all that
We
and
get it figured out.
make sure we advertise how we, where we need to. And I think that's perfect.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. Thanks for coming in.
That's it.
I appreciate it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Good night.
You too.
All right. With that, then we will adjourn the work session
Nice.
or the workshop. Perfect. Thank you.
Zippity-doo-dah.